Messiah, please stop kicking the wall. Who are you to talk to me like that, you black peasant? The guard.
And then this is where I'm gonna dump her from the party. Dump Meryl. Can't delve into that yet. Welcome to the party. What quest do we want to do? Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go find the will right now. We'll stop at the Black Emporium first, just so we don't have that marker. The Black Emporium's like a thing that's in all the games. Maybe it's not in the first one, but it's in this and the third. It'll definitely be in the fourth. It looks like this in all of them. And sell stuff. We'll come back here at a later date. When there's money. What do I need to do? Birthright.
You're so lucky.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
You know, it is what
We
it is.
can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
I appreciate it.
Never knew he could be this poor.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Save before we do it too. Give me that barrel loot.
And here we go again.
Before we go again.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Give me all the loot. We need money.
Get ready!
I was hoping I'd be able to get a stun out.
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
Melcrest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
We will.
Can't we talk about this? No?
Where are these spiders? What?
Try to leave the pretty ones alive!
I always forget about my boy the dog.
How about you?
He's an integral member to this team.
Well, at least it's not boring.
That dude only had his fist out. I was like, he was ready to throw down. Only his fist.
Do this again sometime.
Give me all of the junk.
Did that
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my...
slit his throat?
Now we fight!
No, no, we're all poisoned. Oh no, all the enemies are dead. We're all still fine.
That should do it. Everything we want to know about our family isn't... This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should... maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Keep reading.
Check out the part where gambling is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you, like, wait at all?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
Don't compare yourself to
You're a
him.
better person than gambling could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I know how you
I
feel.
wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
We are home.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
Hope you got more to say.
I think this is a picture of Mother. She looks like you.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
Seem excited.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
That easy friendship for him.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Can we move to the estate now?
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
I miss him too.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me.
There was absolutely
I
nothing.
remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising and... that was it.
There's nothing we could
Blame
do.
the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I can at least give us a home. I've had word from Lothering. They are rebuilding. I don't know if I could ever return to the site of such horrors.
Hawk, if you're looking for work, there's a rich merchant in Hightown who's got some trouble with stuff. I'll check it out, thanks, Mira. We're gonna do that later. Got a bunch of stuff there. We'll do bait and switch. For a reason that will be obvious after.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Yep, if you weren't paying attention, Mirren just sent us a letter about this guy. We're talking to him. It's been someone else?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no, alright. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bertrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced.
What type of product?
The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Yep.
I'll get it back for you.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
I'm sure they won't. Let's just be honest. This is a mighty sword.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
The job.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
I'm here for it.
My year's done. But a day's work for a day's pay. That I could do.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I can help you.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
We'll do that right after.
Someone's left a surprise here for us. I love doing that.
I knew this would happen.
They were all sitting in this one.
Now you fall!
Okay, easy fight.
Were they expecting us? It seemed that way. Anso's goods are probably in that chest. It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
We're under attack. What a surprise.
I'm the one who entered the house. It was me. And my boy the dog.
And stay down.
I think it's over. Do you think it's over?
I was gonna say I'd be surprised if it was over.
Hate you! Let's finish this!
I could do this if I sleep!
That's enough!
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
We had no trouble.
Don't worry. We do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Slavers deserve their fate.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
It's true.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What did you think was in it?
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
You could have asked.
You didn't need to lie to get my help.
That remains to be seen. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Lead the way.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
This is strange. I've never seen the alienage this quiet, even at night.
And we will be doing Fenris's quests right after we do this dog quest for Mirren. You know, gotta just, you know, tidy up some loose ends real quick.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
Look at all the elves.
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you, and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
To arms!
But leave him alive.
Not doing anything. I'll deal with this. Hey, you!
My dog, the boy, help.
Aim for the throat! A little help here! You're pathetic! Aim for the throat!
How about you?
Damn, he ain't taking anything.
You're pathetic!
Is that all you got?
Need help, please!
Need to rest.
Go.
Alex, keep this up.
Bastard's got me! You're gonna regret this!
Go to the fence! I'm a little over...
I don't know when I picked that up.
I'll cut you good!
How many
Hawk. I've seen you with Mirren before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
You tell him yourself.
I'm not going back until you can walk, limp or cruel, behind me.
I think I can walk. He got it before Harriman's men could do much damage. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
You're a dead man.
My sons will learn who sent you. My death will not go unavenged.
Whoever ordered it, it's their lucky day.
I'd have figured a soft noble like that would go down begging. That was damn gutsy. I'll tell Mirren to look out for his heirs.
Alpha help you. Let's get my well-deserved
I knew
loot.
this would happen.
What's going on here?
That's enough!
Lord Harriman, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. She's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
Yep.
I'll clear the way for you, Harrimont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
You're Ferelden, aren't you?
Harriman spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
Get ready!
Have a seat.
I already switched off. I knew he was going in.
Let's finish this!
The alienage is dirty crap.
Well, at least it's not boring.
That was some good damage.
We'll be glad to be back on the...
Dumping into strength. Getting Reaver.
Now we fight!
When's the fighting start?
And stay down! How about you?
You mess with the wrong
hide in this with no wrongdoer.
Must finish this. May the creators have mercy on you. It's too much.
More of them. Great. I was starting to get lonely.
Baker's breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Did not need to waste a health potion.
Captain finds a Ferelden on board.
Nice long walk back.
Walk in peace.
I am walking in peace.
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
I hope it do look after me. Let's start dipping into that. That's a good tree. Yeah, I'm gonna go turn in loose ends. I was just having some brain